I mean, it's fair enough to say that's the greatest grand final to ever be played.
Well, people say that. I've had so many people say, I was at that game. I reckon there'd be 1 million people at that game, right?
Correct.
And you're thinking, right, okay. Yeah, oh, yeah. But no one knew what was happening to anybody in that game, right? Because everyone, I kept it quiet. I mean, Dermot gets smashed in the first seconds of the game.
Yeah.
89 was an important game because it's talking about back-to-back. We've been there. We haven't had back-to-back before. This is our 7th day grand final in a row, and you're right about, how hard it is just to play a grand final, but to win them, but just to get that back-to-back. And the great sides did it. The Richmonds and Carltons and Collingwoods back in the day, Melbournes, and Hawthorn was important for us. So we go into that game, and Geelong just came at us. They just wanted to, throw their weight around, and Yates, you got Dermot, and we love that.
Yeah, and that was the first bounce of the day.
Bang. Yates gone, you know what? I'm going to get him because Dermot fixed him up a few times, right? So he ran off the line. But the best thing about it, he did what he was going to do, and good on him. We love that. You can say it, but do it, you know?
Yeah.
And face the consequences in and out, you know what I mean?
You broke Buddha's jaw?
Well, I'll get to that, but, there's 3 words you don't want to hear in footy field. It's yours, Dipper, right? Because that ball's in the air. We all know we can't look left, right, whatever.
Yes.
And it's yours, Dipper. And I know Gary's coming because he's telling me. And don't forget, Gary was at Hawthorn, and we played a lot of football together, and his brothers as well. And he was a hard man. You know how hard he was, just strongly built. And I knew my ribs had been broken, but then as the game went on, the punch him in the lung because Buddha kept hit me.
You can swear, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Kept hitting me, and I said to him, I'm going to fix you up. And one time I got 2 guys in the headlock abusing Bruns because they were at me. And then if I let those 2 guys go, I'd fall to the ground. But Buddha had my hair, and he's punching my head in and whatever. And anyway, so I ended up, he was on the boundary. The ball was sort of bounced in front of him as if an umpire was going to bounce the ball to start the game. And I thought, oh, here we go. Bang. Oh, did I give him a beauty? And at that time, I wasn't talking that well because I didn't realise what was going on. But because of my broken ribs punching along, my voice was going like this. Oh, I told you going to get you. Come on, get up. Come on. Get up. And Buddha, tough nut.
Sound like Lee Matthews.
Yeah, and he stood up and just spat a tooth out, his jaws down the air, and told you I'm going to get you, And the umpire said, I'm reporting you. What for? What was that for? And then the whole game was just, we all, another 2 minutes, 5 minutes, who knows? We could have won or lost, whatever. But I find myself throwing myself on the ball as the siren goes, and Michael Tuck, my captain's got a split webbing. His blood's pouring out, and he's just grabbing and squeezing the last bit of breath I had. And I ended up going to hospital, and the story goes from there. But will I do it again? I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah.
You almost died.
I did, yeah.
And
well, it's about like Petrarca.
That's the thing. So we look ahead right now, and there's a lot of carry on in the media for mine. And I think I've got similar attitudes to you that you would look back on that, and that's how footy goes. It's a hard game.
Well, back in the day, it was, and you didn't come off the ground. It was 1-on-1. We played the whole day on the ground. You didn't come off every 10, 15 minutes, or whatever. It was, if you drank water, you were weak. Do you know what I mean? It was that culture that football was around. It was a man's game. But footy today is a brutal game. It still is a brutal game. It's not an easy game, physically, mentally. Back into packs. I mean, what Petrarca's gone through. He's got to come back, and I know he's got to come and get that confidence. The confidence of not running forward, the confidence of running back, the confidence of getting tackled. I've also had 2 broken sternums as well. So, just that tackling side of things, it took me a while to get back into the team because I didn't have that confidence, and it's a brutal game. And but will I do it again? I'll do it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I will do it tomorrow because you want to be out there with your mates, win, lose or draw.
That was just a little teaser of our full episode. They're out Wednesdays on YouTube, and you can listen to them wherever you get your podcast. Go on, get out of here.